And hello again there, YouTube. This is part 2 of the RQ find that I found yesterday. As you can see, I added a couple things. Feet are on there. I moved the bulbs around. Still no domes. I'm not sure as to what type of domes I'm going to put on this guy yet or not. I've got several choices downstairs in the workshop. Just need to find out what works and how much effort I want to put into this. But as you can see, this bar is now completely cleaned and detailed out. Still a little bit of grease down there in the cogs, but I'm not too worried about that. I did add some additional stuff in there. If I really wanted to get into that, I'd have to take the whole thing apart, and I'm not going to do that. Not going to go that far, but if you take a look at this and the condition of this bar, now again, I can put some metal polish on this when I get some domes, so I can put the luster back in that. But if you look at this now and you look at the other video at what it looked like, this is night and day different. Everything is cleaned up. Again, as you can see, the AC line coming in here, this brown wire. This is what the guy originally had in there. I just opted to stick with it. I'm not going to play with it at this point. If I find an official power cord or a power cord, I'll swap that out. But since this is just going to be a display bar anyway, I think this works pretty well. So without further ado, as I do this with one hand, you'll have to bear with me a moment here. Let's fire this guy up. And you can see what it looks like when it's running. The motor is not too bad. That's for 1986. It's a little chatty. I could probably spray some stuff in there. You can see the grease going around since I did grease it. I might quiet up as I use it more, but it's smoothing, or it's spinning pretty smoothly. You like that? Smoothing something. Anyway, it's spinning pretty good. That's pretty much the update on it. I'm not going to keep the red and clears in there unless I decide to stick with clear domes, which I got to see if I have them or not, but they're still the wrong bolts for this bar anyway. They are set to synchronized flash. Let me see if I can get down and see if we can show that to you. Yep, so there it is. They are set to sync flash. The light is spinning pretty happily. The H7600 bulbs, I think, are the correct bulbs for this guy. I've got some on order. They're coming. The red and clears, the 4415s and the 4416Rs are not, so they'll be going away. But anyway, this is a short one just to follow up to show you what happens when you put a little bit of effort on Labor Day, of all days. Put a little labor, elbow grease into a bar, you turn something which was probably destined for the junk heap into a pretty good condition keeper. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. When I put the domes on it, I might hold on to it for a little bit. I've got a couple of these already, and to be blunt, the sealed beam Aerodynics are not exactly my my thing per se. I actually prefer the sync geared ones. Those are my favorite ones, obviously, if you look at all the videos. But I'm not going to kick this one out of bed, if that makes any sense. So anyway, have a good Labor Day, guys.